All right, what's up, guys? So, Patrol Cam Live has uploaded a video titled Serial Police Impersonator Stops the Wrong Guy. And I guarantee you, I promise you, that wrong guy was a police officer. I don't know why people they do stuff like that. They're like, oh, let me impersonate a cop, do this, do that. And it's like, bro, you eventually you are gonna get caught. You are gonna get caught. Or you're going to come across somebody where it's either it's gonna be a police officer, it's gonna be a citizen that calls you out, like you're not a real cop, or it's gonna be a citizen where it's like they know real cops and they're like, fam, I don't recognize you, and I know everybody on the like, I guess in this area, like the police force and stuff. So it's like, fam, who are you? Like, I know you ain't no transfer. I know you ain't. So yeah, it's eventually they are gonna get caught. People that do this, but I'm like, fam, if you want to be a cop so bad, go, bro. Go through the police academy, do studying, do all that stuff. Like, do any of it. My thing is this: if I wanted to be a cop, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me go and impersonate a cop, I guess, to get my credibility up and things. No, bro, I'm gonna go through it the normal way, the way that an actual police officer, how they went through it. And if it ain't meant for me, if it's not meant for me to be a cop, then I'm like, fam, then I guess I don't know, like try to start a security company or to do something. But overall, though, make sure of it that it's like I separate like the cop mindset from being a security guard, because you got some security guards out there, they think they're cops, and it's like, no, bro, you're a security. You guys, it's like this is what you do. You walk up to people, and be like, hey, I see you. All right, that's it. That's all that you do. So yeah, it's one of those things. People, they need to, security guards got to stop doing that. They got to stop thinking that they're cops. That might be the situation with this guy. But anyways, now let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Patrol Cam Live for more videos like this. And with that being said,
on April 21st, 2025, deputies in Orange County, Florida received a 911 call from a citizen reporting that he was just stopped by a fake police officer. The suspect, 60-year-old Albert Dolan, had a history of this behavior, being convicted 3 other times.
It's like, bro, you should not be no 60 years old impersonating a cop. It's like, at that age, there'd be cops there's retiring, and you're trying to become a cop.
For the same offense.
You didn't see my license or anything?
No, I just need to know kind of what happened.
So I'm leaving the shopping center and I pull out onto the service road next to the 429. I go into the underpass to go the opposite direction, the service road 429 going towards like Windermere.
Yep.
So I'm driving and the speed limit is like 45 or 50 at the beginning. So I'm doing the speed limit, and then this guy pulls up behind me with almost like the construction yellow flashing lights that they usually put on like a construction truck.
Okay.
So he's tailing me for like a mile, riding close by with these lights flashing.
Okay.
Well, and I'm thinking, that's not a police car, because they wouldn't be just yellow flashing. This must be just some construction guy trying to annoy me. And then he starts weaving in and out and riding my TL. So this happened for like a mile or so until I reached Windermere
I know, it's
Road.
like that guy. He thinks that a person ain't gonna be able to tell like that, because even I know that, and it's like, fam, like I'd see where construction, I know what he's talking about, the construction lights. But yeah, it's like, fam, most people be able to tell the difference between both. Like, yeah, that guy, he ain't the brightest fake cop.
And I got stuck in some traffic at the traffic circle. So this guy still liked me. So I'm thinking, all right, maybe it is a cop and I better pull over then, but I swear it can't be. So I pulled over into a little shopping center. A guy pulls up behind me, takes 3 or 4 minutes to get out of his car, approaches my car, and it's kind of like back here. He's like, yeah, I need to see your license. So I said, well, okay, but why? And can I see some ID? Do you have a badge or something? Because this guy didn't look like a cop. He didn't have any
Okay.
ID. So he's like, well, just I need to see your ID. So I said, well, okay, but can I see your ID? Because I'm a little suspicious. You don't have red and blue flashing lights. I didn't hear any siren. So he's like, hold on a minute. He goes back to his car, and I'm thinking, all right. So I turned on my recording thinking, if I'm about to get killed or something, I want this to be on recording.
Okay.
So it took him like 5 minutes. He came back to my car and just says, I'm going to let you go. There's more important people to go get. So I said, well, hold on. Can I see your badge?
Do you have video of it?
I don't think I got him in it, though. So I'm sitting here.
So where exactly did he stop you?
He stopped me Yeah, see, I'm waiting for him to come up. I don't think I actually got him.
Now I know people probably try to defend the fake cop, and it's like there ain't no defending that, but they'll defend the fake cop and say like, oh well, he pulled over and stuff. So it wasn't like if he wanted to really stop that guy, he would have and things. But no, the guy he pulled over. So therefore, the thing is this though. You cannot be driving down the yeah, if you're a construction worker and you're in a construction zone, then that'll be an area where you can flash lights at and stuff, but you can't just be driving home or driving whatever or patrolling the streets. You're not a cop, you ain't security, you're not FBI, you're not the what else, CIA, none of them like officer type jobs and stuff. You don't have no job like that. All right, you play police officer simulator on Steam and therefore you thought you became a cop. No, bruh, you played a video game. Know the difference. But yeah, it's like if you're doing things that's like it's simulating what an officer would do, then it's like, yeah, bro, you're impersonating a cop. It's like if you're decked out in a uniform, flashing lights, pulling people over and stuff, or even if it's on some stuff, because they're thinking along the lines like most people, and they're like, okay, if there's a police-like vehicle that's following behind me, flashing lights, whether it's the construction lights, whether it's the red and blue lights, red lights, blue lights, whatever, if it's just solid. But my thing is this, you're driving by, and most people would pull over and be all like, okay, what's going on and stuff. So, but yeah, it's like you can't do things like that. So if people try to jump to the guy's defense, I'm like, yeah, you might want to watch a little bit more of these police, more so the police impersonator videos and stuff, because yeah, it's like you'll see here where like that defense that you'll try to put out for this guy, there'll be somebody in another police impersonator video, they'll be saying the same exact thing, and cops, they'll explain it a little bit better than I do. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you the basics. You can't impersonate no officer. So
Screenshot that for me.
Yeah.
So where did you stop?
So I finally stopped. You know where the baseball fields are next to the elementary school off of Windermere Road? I think it's Bailey Park. There's a couple of little shopping centers right at Bailey Park. There's a traffic circle.
So you went down
Went down
Stonyville.
the service road, 429, and you made a traffic circle. I went to the right. There's a little 5 or 6 store shopping center on the right. I pulled in to the driveway in such a way that I could take off, because I'm like, this.
So that was at Windermere Road and like the roundabout?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me 1 second, okay? But you stopped in this plaza right
that's
here.
what he was like, yeah, because he was like the traffic circle or something like that. I'm like, traffic circle, the roundabout. Okay, I'm like, we call it a round. I ain't never heard nobody call it a traffic circle. I'm like, yeah, that's one of those things where he's all like, if I was cool with that guy, he's all like, oh yeah, just go through that traffic circle and then make a left, and then yeah, you'll see my house. I'm like, a traffic circle? I'm like, fam, I'm not seeing no traffic circle. I never heard of a traffic circle. But I mean, yeah, it's, this, I see this roundabout. I'm coming up on this round. He was like, oh yeah, I guess that's what everybody else calls it. I'm like, fam, like, it ain't even no I guess. Like, people do call it that. You're the only one that's calling it a traffic. I'm like, yeah, fam, like, don't you give me no direction.
Yes, that's, yeah, because this is all the new plaza over here. Yes, so it was right on this little entrance right there that I pulled in, where I knew I wouldn't be trapped in there if I didn't have to be.
Okay.
The victim's photo of the suspect and the vehicle's license plate allowed police to run the registration and locate the suspect's house.
3309 and units in the back of the house. We're walking up to the front.
Hey Albert, it's the Orange County Sheriff's Office. We gotta talk to you.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How are you?
Doing all right. You mind coming over here so we could talk about a crash that we're looking for?
A crash?
Yeah.
You want to hurry up and close that door.
All right, come outside. Come outside the house. Come outside the house.
Come on out. It's not hard. Just come outside.
Like, why is it? Maybe he, I don't know, maybe he was asleep or something.
Let's walk out.
Yeah, I got a closed door.
I'm like, it's bad dark in that house. I'm like, you just sitting in the dark? I'm like, who do you think you are, Batman?
You have any clue why we're here, sir?
Unrelated to a crash? Why we're here?
No.
No? You understand you're just detained at this time? Correct. Okay. All right. So here's what's going on. Okay. We got a call of a male in a black Ford Explorer who was following another vehicle and activated yellow lights on their vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. That male then got out of his vehicle, approached the second vehicle, asked for a license, registration, insurance, and when that person asked for a badge number, the male then went back to his vehicle and after a few seconds came back and said, I have better things to do today. Okay? Yes. And he'll take it. So
it's like any other cop, they'd be all like, yeah, here's my badge number, here's card, you know, any and everything that you need. But yeah, fake cop, they, yeah, you know, that stuff, if it looked like it's something kind of like how that guy did on the bench warmers, where he just had like a piece of paper with some crayon talking about I am 12 with his picture next to it. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty much the same thing. It's somebody like I am 12, and this is, yeah, like they with their picture names are next to it. I'm like, you're not 12, bro. I'm like, yeah, you got the mindset of a 12-year-old, but you're not 12. You ain't the cops. You ain't police officer. You ain't none of that. So, anyways,
managed to take a photo of the male who came up to their vehicle and asked for their license, their registration, their insurance. By the way, I'm not asking you to get it. I'm telling you why we're here. All right. The driver of that Ford Explorer who initiated effectively what's called a traffic stop with yellow lights, acting like they're a police officer, went up to the window of the driver's vehicle, asked them for their license, registration, insurance, and then when they asked for a badge number, that person then walked back to their Explorer. After a few seconds, came back up and says, I have better things to do today. I don't know if that male knew a photo of him was taken at that time while he was standing at the victim's vehicle, okay? But that's the photo I got, okay? So, at this time, I am conducting a felony investigation for impersonating a law enforcement officer, all right? I'm going to read something to you. The Constitution requires and inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You are entitled to talk to an attorney now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. Do you desire to consult with an attorney first or have him present during this interview?
No, I'm good.
So you do not desire an attorney right now?
No.
just like, yeah, because he know he messed up. This is what if the thing is this: if the police done made it this far to where now they ain't showed up to your house, they got picture proof, all that they need. It's like, fam, an attorney ain't gonna be able to. I guess like they'll probably give you some advice, like, hey, if they offer a plea deal, accept the plea deal. You probably won't get that much time in prison, jail, whatever. And then yeah, you know, you could be on your way. But it's like, don't do this no more. Don't be out here impersonating a cop.
If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent or have any attorney present, all questioning will be stopped. Has anyone at any time threatened, coerced, or promised you anything in order to induce you to make a statement now?
No.
Okay. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to talk to us at this time?
No, I not in person with you guys.
No. The question was, do you wish to speak to us at this time? I need a yes or no on that.
No.
No, you don't? Okay. Now you're being placed under arrest for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Okay? Any questions that I can answer for you?
No. Perfect. Can I put a shirt on or
Nope.
a sweatshirt?
Nope.
You can keep those on, Kevin.
We would, however, like to secure your house. So, is there anybody else in the house with you? Would you like us to go get a set of keys so we can lock up for you, or do you have a keypad on the door we can press and lock up?
No, it's good.
Excuse me?
No, it's good.
Just leave it the way it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Pants
Well,
on or something?
get robbed.
Nope, you're good. You're gonna change that at the
Like
door.
maybe they might see the fake police gear and be all like, "Oh, wait a minute, this is a cop. Like, let's leave."
Just keep walking straight. Is this 650, right, Kevin? All right, hold on. All right, stand right here for me.
Orange County, is that in
Spread your
Florida?
legs as far as
I'm
possible.
like, fam, I'm like, people be cutting up in Florida.
You got anything on you? Poke me, stick me, anything illegal?
Nope.
They might have said it at some point, and I just forgot. But either way, I'm like, yeah, Florida,
Just sit
y'all
down
be
for a
cutting up
second.
out there.
Step out. This ain't my car, so I didn't know it was seatbelt. There you go. You can sit down.
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Step out real quick.
It's like, dang, bro, am I gonna be able to sit down and
Step out. Alright, watch out. Back up. We're gonna walk to the other side.
I'm like, dang, I feel like I'm in one of them like Old Spice commercials. Like, sit down, now stand up, now sit back down, now stand up. And it's like, fam, what do y'all want me to do? Like, I'm like, you know what? Bump all that. Just walk me to the jail cell.
You saw that?
Albert Dolan was arrested, taken to the Orange County Jail. He was charged with falsely personating a law enforcement officer. His case is now pending in court as authorities continue to review his history of purchasing former police vehicles equipped with lights and sirens.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, 60 years old. Yeah, bro, you should be. I don't know. It seemed like he, kind of got a good thing going for himself. Got a nice house. Got the money to go out and get him, guess a bunch of. It's like, my thing is this: instead of using that money to go out and get yourself like some police gear and stuff like that, trying to impersonate a cop, it's like, how about get stuff where it's like, it can just overall, yeah, stuff that ain't gonna get you in trouble. But I'm like, fam, there's so many different things that you could get yourself into and stuff where it's not that. I'm like, I don't know, like, I feel weird just kind of like being that person where I'm passing along information about being a content creator, but I'm like, fam, I ain't never had to worry about cops come knocking on my door, from playing a video game or something of being a cop. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, but yeah, it's like, do that, it's like, just find yourself a hobby. It's like paint, make music, just something where it ain't gonna get you in trouble. But anyways, but yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Patrol Cam Live for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.